Welcome to the zone. As some of you guys know, most of my gameplay footage comes from vanilla Stalker Anomaly with the Expedition graphics overhaul. I've been meaning to get around to trying out the new Expedition 2.21 mod with the graphics and all the other mods as well. Similar to older versions of Expedition, the main attraction of this mod pack is the shaders that come with it. These really polish up Anomaly and give a more rich graphic experience, HD models, and updated textures. The full mod pack also contains mods like boomsticks and sharpsticks, the item animation mods, and cool things like bullet time. The options that are provided to tweak the graphic settings also allow for even lower-end machines to completely change their Stalker experience, which increases the immersion factor so much that half the time I feel like I'm in a movie. The settings that I used are quite simple, and I played around with it a bit to give it a cinematic quality. I recorded a bit of the gameplay, and I picked out some of the best shots that I was really impressed with graphically. The link for Stalker Expedition 2.21 will be in the description below, and after the footage I'll go over some of my simple tweaks that I used to get the performance that you see in the video. I'm by no means a master of this, so feel free to check out other channels like Custer Plays or Cheeky Breeky for their guides on all the settings. So just to show you some of the features that this mod does have, we can dive into the settings. For the basic settings, I'm playing in 1440p. I have my field of view set to 82, which is where I like it personally. For the basic lighting settings, I have my gamma at 0.8, my color saturation at 1.3 just for a bit more color, and my brightness at 0.7. You can tweak these for your personal monitor or taste. For advanced settings, I have my Stalker headlamps turned on, which gives you some pretty cool nighttime scenes. VSync is on, my FPS limiter is set at 60, which can be adjusted for your performance needs. Stalker Anomaly, even without the reshades or graphic overhauls, can be a bit of a resource hog in some areas, so your machine specs need to be taken into account. For the world rendering distance, I'm just putting it at a high medium, same for objects as well. I have my distant shadow calling turned off, but some older machines can benefit from turning this on as it'll increase your performance a little bit. Texture details are cranked all the way to the max. Object details are set at 1.1, same for the MP bias. Anisotropic filtering is set at 13, anti-aliasing is off, SMAA is off, but these can be played around with based on your system specs. Detail bump is on, sleep parallax is on, tessellation is also on. For grass, which this is the most system intensive thing that I run into, I have the grass density turned down, the rendering distance turned down to 70, and the grass size is set at 1.2. This gives you less grass, but makes the foliage larger. I have grass shadows turned off, just for the sake of performance. For lighting, I have lighting distance set at 0.9, shadow quality at 0.5, actor shadow is on. The gloss factor is down for me because I think it gets a little overwhelming. The sun shadow is on, which I have set at medium. For sun rays, I have those set to volumetric, which gives you those nice rays of light. Quality is set to medium again for performance issues. For intensity, I keep it on the lower side, as it can get a little out of hand. SSAO quality is set to medium and volumetric light is turned on. For the effects, I have soft water on, soft particles on. Depth of field I played around with a little bit, and it's something that is left up to personal taste. Motion blur I have turned on. Again, this is really up to you. Wet surfaces and volumetric smoke are both on. Now if we go back into your game, you can hit the home key, which is by default the button to bring up your shader menu. As you can see, I had a bit of an FPS drop here, but that's only when I'm recording with OBS. I optimized the settings to run on my MSI Katana laptop, and the frame rate normally stays around 60. For some reason, this film grain reshade attempts to keep loading even though I don't have it enabled, so just ignore that. The three reshades that I'm currently using are the Vignette, ADOF, which is a depth of field edition that I really enjoy, and the last one I use is Cartoon, which gives a bit of a fuller foliage. There's a huge list of shaders, effects, LUTs, and other things that allow you to tailor your game to your own needs. The advanced mode below allows you to have even more customization. You can get to that by clicking the little check mark here on the Performance tab. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you try out Expedition for yourself. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to like and subscribe for more Stalker related videos. And until next time, I'll see you in the zone.